Carlots closed, so it should be inventory. So we got a nice little Thunderbird here. A little bit of water damage there, but definitely be worth fixing. Should be the James Bond edition, I guess, the Halle Berry one. Just here at the car lot, they close at 7, so I'm just walking around here, and then the other one closes at 8. So hopefully I can just walk around for like 15 minutes without anyone pulling up, but we'll see. So still that to go look at real quick. Okay, so I'm just gonna try a little bit better to be closer to the phone. It's not as windy as it was the other day, but we're just gonna see if they rotated their inventory. It looks like they sold the Supra that was out here. We got this Range Rover. That Thunderbird over there looks new stock. But the last live stream I was just sitting in my apartment and it was cutting out, so I needed to get back outside and flash way around. Okay. So I figured the connection would be better outside and should give me some views without people just dropping off because there's nothing to look at. But I could be wrong and somehow could be messing up still. I don't know. Well, we're just gonna cover the lot. This is not bad for a 3 Series. I don't know if the live counter's broke or what it's doing. It's sitting at 0 and 0. So maybe I'll get some views after the fact. There, finally had 4 people show up. Okay. So we're just out here at the car lot. It's on the highway right here. So BMW Autoplex. So we're just looking at cars because it's better than looking at the shit in my apartment. I'll get out here where it's a little better lighting. So this one doesn't have a bunch of used cars on the lot, but there's plenty of fancy stuff up here. So I just wanted to get some watch time and get out of the house, so easy walk down the street. There's a nice Thunderbird over there, but like the rear bumper somehow got beat up. So I hope to God somebody fixes it, work and Bondo it, and make it look decent. They did have a nice 5 Series in here, but I think they might actually sold it or they moved it up here, so it's going to be hard to film inside. This one's definitely been here for a few weeks, and this is probably one of the more prized cars with the 8 Series. So it's twin turbo, plenty of horsepower, but it is a big ass car. But yeah, it's just a really clean lot, and if they do have their used inventory over there, Range Rovers, Toyotas, anything, it's always nice. But it'd probably be more interesting to go walk the thing over here, see if they sold anything from last week. I'm just glad it's not as windy. I need to hold the phone closer to my face so you can actually hear anything, because there's still outside noise. But this one over the years has always had good inventory too, but these two are just close to where I'm at, so easy just to walk over here and toy around for a minute. But it looks like they've moved a few things in or out of inventory, or maybe they parked them inside, unfortunately. But got a nice row of trucks all through here and on the back, but these are probably the more interesting things to go look at. This one, hopefully, before the lighting gets bad after the stream, I need to video that. And I hope they sell the Jeep version of it, not the truck. So over here, I need to film this one and that other one and kind of make a 2-for-1 video. Like this one's still got the same Willis badge on the front, but it doesn't have the old school wheels. So I guess I can throw in one frame of that and kind of make it a triple video. But more excited about whatever is over here in the used lot, because this stuff is pretty common. You're going to see it walking by pretty much any dealership, but they do have a good amount of inventory for right now. But over here we got to hope for some random cars in the used stuff, even older Dodges or Scat Packs, something or another. But I am starting to like this green more and more, especially on the truck. It just shows up pretty easy. Okay, so that's what I was worried, that one wouldn't sell. And I could be wrong, because I think the other one was dark blue. So that should be a different car. There are also some audio body shops in here, but I'll have to go look over there. I was thinking that this was a darker blue, but I could be wrong. Could be the same one that's stuck over here. I think unfortunately that might be the same one. So this one needs a home. I know the car prices and the economy is screwed up, but maybe someone can buy that because it looks better than the new one. Vision Center's back here too, so I'm trying not to skip around too much, but wearing sandals, it's gonna bounce the camera more than it normally does. So nothing super nice right there with that one, but definitely the Hellcat up there. We'll just keep walking back here to this used truck section just to get out of the house and do something. And then I'll walk all the way back to the BMW one, even back to the Thunderbird with the right bumper, because I hope that they find somebody to fix it between these body shops back here, or somebody just buys it cheap enough that it can be patched up. Oh yeah, this one's still been here for a while, but the rims on it make it actually look kind of special. It's nice on the red to have those rims. Like, there's so many special editions up here, I have no idea what that means as far as specs or suspension or what's going on. So nothing super exciting on this part of the lot, but we're just gonna walk it anyway. But if you had more money than sense or a reason to make one of these a work truck, there's plenty of stuff over here. Big old van. Over this way and look at these Ram Rebels, pretty cool, but that is a bright obnoxious color, so everyone will know wherever you are. But as far as a Ford guy, like, that looks cool, but would you rather have this used Raptor over here? All in all, not the best thing in the world, but definitely cool. And at least the lighting with it getting dark over here is pretty good, so Might come back and film that if I can walk all the way back and forth over here. It looks like they did sell the new charger. I don't know what version it was of it, but it didn't look good all the way around. It was blue. But that was up here on the back side, unless they moved it inside. But there is somebody walking out of the door, so I don't know. I'll try to stay out of trouble and bullshit and go to the BMW lot. But there's just nowhere to stream at my house. Like, there's no internet and Wi-Fi. Everything cuts out all the time. So I can come back and film those cars in a second, but normal jobs suck, because if they close at 8 and you didn't get off till like an hour later, you might stop by and yell at me. Music over here is questionable, but it's after hours, so we can. But yeah, we'll hang out at the BMW lot for a minute so this dude doesn't call the cops on me or come harass me and ask me some questions. He just wants to work a normal job, and I just want to make a few bucks off YouTube or something or another. That truck's really nice, but I have no idea what it costs, nor do I want to look into. You just asked me what the hell I'm doing, that would be nice, but I just hope that he goes home, jumps on the highway, gets out of here. So we'll definitely go do a walk around the front of the Jeep Cinema and whatnot. We're gonna hope that's him driving off. I wasn't paying attention to what car he hopped into. But I think just to play it safe, we're gonna hang around here in the BMW lot for 5 minutes and look over whatever the hell they got again. So I just think we come here during the day and be kind of cool with the dealership and film the crap inside, because the M5s or whatever they got is gonna be entertaining, but it's one of those things. But I'm also going to have to time it where I go to the other car lots throughout the town. But there's 2 or 3, maybe 4 of them kind of packed together. So that way I can live stream over there for a minute, here or there. But it's just something to do or try to have a decent background or something going on. So even as nice as all these cars are, I just feel bad because this Thunderbird's got enough body damage back here that somebody might get a good deal, and then I don't want to know what it'll cost to fix it or trade it out, other than if it's just a rear bumper. Whoever in chat asks where I'm at, I'm just at these random car lots over here. It's about to be 9 o'clock, so it's getting dark. But the redesign of the Thunderbird was good, but the Jaguar Lincoln motor they use, the 3.9 liter, has no aftermarket parts. But those are little cool things they added to the car. And the rims definitely look good, but they're only 7 inches wide, so we're gonna hope to do the Dodge lot at home, so we're just killing time over here, and then we'll walk back across the street over there. Need a nice family car. This would be pretty good. I don't work at any of these car lots. I just didn't want to film the inside of my apartment. So yeah, definitely if you had a family or were forced to get a 4-door car, that would be badass for you, your wife, anyone that could afford the damn thing, or you could afford it for. Lexus is nice and boxy, but does have a good kind of design to it. if anyone could drive better, I would probably sit there on the highway and film cars, but I don't even trust these people driving in the middle lane up to hit me. My town is full of crappy drivers, so but I might just sit on the highway one day and go film whatever, just to give it some content. Okay, so we're gonna hope this dude in a second went home. He just looked like the last person to get out of his job. I don't want him to yell at me because he had a shitty day at work, or just a long day at work. But yeah, nice M series over here again, like the one up front. I guess we can walk by the SUV. It's just one quick pass, and then we're going over to the Jeep dealership again, or the Dodge Jeep dealership. Grill design on these is definitely interesting, whether it's blacked out or chrome or whatnot. But I just don't know what they were thinking. This stuff right here is not as gaudy, or it's blacked out. But it's just kind of edgy for them to go with these big nose grills and everything. Like, it looks better on that because it's dropped a little lower to the ground, but there's just a lot to see right there. Hey, what's up? But see, on the black, like, you're not suffering anything here. Like, that's not really taken away from the car. That just stands out way too much. Kind of the gray with the black kind of cleans it up a little bit. Even this too, but that big of a nose on there being chrome or whatever is kind of crazy. Like, this is a little better, but it's still kind of pulling the same look. Okay, so it is already dark or whatever, but I guess I can stream a little bit longer and do one more pass around here. And then when I shut off the stream or whatever, I'll go film one or two cars over here and make a little YouTube short. Oh, this is dude up. This is like a maintenance dude and having to clean up after everyone office work. I don't want maintenance dude being security either. It looked like he just hopped from the service center over to the other crap. But I mean, if you didn't pay somebody to clean overnight for you, you'd be kind of dumb. At least he'd be out of the way. Okay, so this is the one I'm kind of interested in. Because the 4x4 Willys with the old school Jeep rims on there. But I don't know where in here would be good to stand to film the traffic. Where you could see it okay and I'm safe from getting my ass run over. See, you got the Willys again there with the little old school top. But I guess we're just gonna run this way for a minute and I'm gonna have to cut the stream because that dude's in there cleaning the damn showroom. The last thing I want to do is stick around for 10 minutes and somebody call the cops or one pull up here. I do think the purple is definitely a good color for this. There's just so many Jeep here anyway. But yeah, hopefully I can pick a little bit more fun lots to go film or do back to back. But this one just gives me some time to walk and make an easy 20-minute plus live stream. Person's still over here too. So I probably just need to film the Raptor, get the two Jeeps up there, make like a collab thing with both of them, and then just get the fuck out of here and not get in trouble. 'Cause I'd still like to come up here about once every other week, just if I can't go travel around or time it right. But there's plenty of nice cars up here or there. Poor Hellcat needs a home. But they're definitely gonna wonder what the fuck I'm doing since I've already been over here once. So just gonna cut off the stream once I go this way out of their vision, and then go film the Raptor real quick. And hopefully that red truck's kind of nice with the rims on it. The Badlander. The Rebel I don't care a whole lot, but that still would be okay to film too for a minute. So if you are at Amarillo for some reason, stop off to go look at it. Jibo's is right here. There's some other body shops and crap right there off the main road. So okay, but I'm just gonna end the live stream because it's already been 20 minutes. I'll try to film one or two things before I get out of here. So hope everyone has a good night and be safe, and I'll try to post the YouTube short in a second before I gotta go do anything. So, alright, talk to you guys later.